1-2 punch combination from the Monsot.
Oh, good shots from both guys. Oh, he's down.
The champion drop.
Matapos ang sunod-sunod na panalo at makapagtala ng magandang boxing record, kinasahan ng Pinoy na si Zar Amonsot ang welterweight champion na si Adesu Tebebu.
Of Bohol, Caesar Amonsot. Adesu Tebebu.
Australian Junior Welterweight Championship, 63.5 kilos, 140 pound or right on 10 stone. The multicolour, the champion, Adesu Tebebu. Right-hander versus a left-hander. Tebebu, that left foot forward. Monsot, right foot forward. He's the left-hander of the crew. Slow start from two very fit, very durable athletes. 30 minutes, if in fact we do go to the judges, won't be an issue for either. Wild right hand from Monsot. Tries to bully the champion back into the corner. Tebebu nicely getting out of there.
This is exactly what Caesar needs to do. He needs to back up Tebebu. This is not where he needs to be, but back him up on the ropes, dig away at the body, and then let those hooks come over top. Be careful of the right hand of Tebebu.
Originally from the Philippines and also Ethiopia, two very proud new Australians, two young Australians, and battling for a title that they have a whole lot of respect for.
Nice work from Monsot and good counter from
Tebebu won the title with a 7th round KO on the towel over Beijing Olympian Toddy Kidd in July of last year. Since fought Matthew Litwinenko.
Yeah, two good wins there for Tebebu, Todd Kidd and Litwinenko. Good opponents. He'll have his hands full tonight with Caesar Monsot, that's for sure.
Big tough dude, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, nice
into the corner, beautifully turned, creating some space there. Was the champion, Tebebu.
That's exactly what you should do. Get your way out of there, but don't step back to centre ring and let your opponent out. You see Tebebu, he worked his way back to centre ring, straight back in on a Monsot, and that's what you need to do. Both very experienced amateur fighters with 130 and 100 amateur fights respectively.
How close do you want to get? Ooh, bit of round one action, punching into your living room. Edging forward here. Some Monsot. And if you were witness for his war with Michael Katsides back in Las Vegas, you would know that he is more than happy to move inside, stay inside, and just let him go.
Yeah, he certainly is. That's what makes him entertaining. And Tebebu went 2, Monsot went 12 in a war. Will that be the case tonight? No, styles make fights.
He was back in 2007 for the WBO interim World Junior Welterweight title.
Great
Monsot.
man. Nick Katsidas sitting next to me. He gives Caesar a little yell out before the fight. He seemed more happy to see Mick than anything else. When you're in those wars, you create that friendship that'll never disappear.
He's happier to see Katsidas without gloves on too.
Yeah, that's right.
Very busy on the inside, these two. And again, no surprise that Monsot is
Like welterweights, both guys. Well, Tebebu especially. He's got a good counter right uppercut, Tebebu. He waits for a Monsot to come forward and then drops onto the back foot and brings that right uppercut, or there he changes to a right hand. Nice little left hook from Tebebu.
There was a lovely lead left hook from Tebebu as well.
Oh, there it is.
There's that uppercut that Chris you just spoke of. Went to the well once too often there and wore one right on the mush, did the champion. Nice right hand again. Some successful combination punching. Those ones taken on the forearms, on the gloves.
It's good work. Oh, nice comeback from Amonsot. But you see Amonsot went on one-pot shots around that label. It's very slippery in there. As Tabibu lands a good right hand, but it's dangerous and it's slippery. And these boys, you'll see most of the night, they'll work around the outside of that sponsorship signage in the middle.
Tabibu not busy. He debuted in 2001 in March. And coming into tonight, had completed just 50 professional rounds in 10 fights. So inactivity has been a huge thing with the champion Adisu Tabibu.
Even distance, as you say that, even distance, this fight's over 10 rounds as all national titles are. Tabibu's gone 10 rounds twice, Amonsot 12 times.
Yep.
A lot of experience, or ring experience on the side of Cesar Amonsot.
If you look at the 50 rounds of Tabibu, compare that to the 183 of Amonsot, who's in career fight 29 tonight, 22 of those victorious. Both guys have had 3 draws. Both guys very deliberate, very purposeful in the opening 2 rounds. Starting to see just a little bit of speed, a bit of fluency about what they're doing.
Yeah, as Amonsot lays a good left hand and Tabibu pressures up again. Nice counter right hook from Tabibu.
And a whole lot more, a huge card. That's next Thursday night, February 28th, live from Brisbane.
Nice left hook from Cesar, and there's another one. Good work again from Tabibu. Out to centre ring, works back in. Great work.
Look at these long punches, straight punches and fast punches from Tabibu. He wears them well though, Amonsot doesn't he?
He's hurt. Tabibu looks hurt to me. Maybe he's off balance, but he certainly looks like his feet aren't under him.
Trying to get up on the inside there again, the champion. Body work from Tabibu, who Quite a few mentions also on social media about the haircut of Cesar Amonsot. When you're this tough, you can afford to get it cut however what you want.
Yeah, I don't think too many are going to have a go at this man. Good start to the round from Adisu Tabibu.
Yep.
Started off nice and aggressive. Oh, Amonsot has a little muck around with the left hand, the right-handed stance switches, which you don't see too often, into the orthodox stance.
Right off in the right-hander versus left-hander, it gets messy. Those front feet collide, combine, and make it ugly. Not so at this point in time, but key is getting that lead foot, Chris, on the outside of your opponent.
That's exactly it. And these guys, you learn that a lot in the amateur, the amateur roots. These guys, with both very experienced amateurs, they know what they're doing. They know when they get around there what punches they can throw, and there's a good example of it. Tabibu on the outside brings that left hook up, right hook up.
Turn there to get out of harm's way. Trying to just create that space, and then nice 2-punch combination from Amonsot.
Oh, good shots from both guys. Oh, he's down.
The champion drops.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You okay? Okay.
Ignatius Missilides, the referee. As Amonsot comes charging in, looking to take the title.
Tabibu needs to hold him, needs to grab hold of him. Don't bother trading with him at this stage.
And trading with him is again further playing into the game plan of the challenger.
That's it.
Don't hold him. Cesar, don't hold him.
Has he got his feet?
Seems all right at this stage.
Whack there again from Amonsot. Right hook, left hand.
Beautiful work.
Throwing more punches, harder punches and better punches, Cesar Amonsot.
Yeah, very direct those shots. Good evasive work, good counter work. Oh, Tabibu looks in trouble again.
A big round for the challenger, Caesar
They're
Amonson.
going to work their way around the outsides of the ring. We're not going to see the craft using the centre of the ring. Here you've got two guys just sitting on the outside, right on the ropes, not in good positions. Very good shots landed by Adisu Tabubu there as well.
Monsod almost exclusively trying to use the black portion of the ring. Maybe his opponent on that slippery sponsorship side. Nice shots here from the champion, who certainly needs to rally after being dropped in round number 4.
He seems to be, he started this round off real good again.
Oh, he looks clear to me, but
Yeah.
Chris, you'd have a more valued opinion than mine.
Yeah, look, there's no doubt he went down from headshots. They called it a slip in their corner, but it was clearly shown it was headshots and he was hurt. But it takes a little bit to come back from that, there's no doubt, but he seems pretty good at the moment.
Uppercut, left hook, the attempted combination of the champion, Tabibu.
A little bit of tape coming loose on Tabibu already. We're only in round number 5.
And just on 60 seconds remaining. Once again, like to thank Tony Nobbs, crucial part of the Fox Sports boxing team, for his stats, bios and analysis. Nice work here from the challenger, cornering the champ. Nice turn though from Tabibu. Oh, big right hand.
Not going to get closer than that at home, that's for sure.
Keep him up, keep him up.
This has got all the traits of leading.
Oh, good work from Tabibu. Slips out. Left hook, right hand combination. Oh, big shot, right hook. He's in big trouble again, Tabibu.
Continue on with Tabibu and also a Monsod.
Here we're seeing the boxing skills now come out of Amonsson. The evasion, the counter shots, the pressure.
Second half of this fight, the first half, in particular those last 2 rounds belonging to the challenger. So something needs to change.
Yeah, he looks like he's been in a war already, Tabibu. He looks busted up, where Amonsson looks very fresh.
5 wins, just 1 via knockout for the champion. So he's not a power puncher, he's an accumulator. He's going to peg back some points here, and he wore another right hand there, rocked him. Monsod pushing forward, doing so effectively. Going on to that middle section of the ring at all where the white sponsorship signage is. So as a result, the champion is forced to come to him, forced to get in close and forced into the war. And it's a war that Monsod is winning at this stage.
Yeah, he just seems to be getting stronger, Caesar, at the moment. Tabibu seems to be breaking down. Every now and then he fires back with some good shots, but they're getting further and further apart. As the tape now comes loose on the left hand of Tabibu.
Inside the final minute of round number 6. Charging forward a 2-punch combination of Monsod. Not successful there, but still putting onto the back foot the champion, who has been almost permanently in reverse for the last 9 minutes.
He's felt that power and not real keen to get in there and take more of it. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, and a slipper's ruled. I actually think it's the right ruling as the bell sounds.
Pagkatapos ng 6 na round, tumanggi ng lumaban ang champion na si Tabibu. Ayon sa kanyang kampo, nagkaroon ng malaking pinsala ang kamay ni Tabibu. Kaya hinirang na champion ang ating kababayan na si Zar Amonsot sa laban na ito. So yan po ang gusto kong i-share sa inyo ngayong araw sa mga kaibigan at kababayan natin dyan sa Pinas, mga boxing fans at sa mga tulad kong OFW saan man panig sa mundo. Kumusta po kayong lahat dyan? Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong aking video, paki-like at kung pwede, mag-subscribe na din po kayo. At para updated kayo sa aking mga video, pwede nyo i-click ang notification bell. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Shout out kay Mr. Minandro Domingo ng KSA, kay Mr. Brando Makatangay ng KSA, kay Mr. Ricardo Bernaldo Jr., GI pa din ng Bahamas, kay Mr. Narciso Dupla, kay Miss Madam B at Bilma Reyes, kay Mr. Dong Tangloy Malyari, Jen Merdan Garcia ng Macau, Nerio Morsia, Billy Jubildad, Jan Maravillas at kay Mr. Edgar Balili. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta nyo sa aking channel.
He still does that. Final seconds of round one. Valerian now down goes the chin. Tail is down. Cannot be saved by the bell. Remember, if California has a beautiful counter right hand, he's got to beat the count. And he will not beat the count. But that's the first round knockout by Brian Valerian. Goodness, what an impressive.
By no need to go there. That working well.
Down, Darkinian down for the first time. Struggling to get to his feet. In terrible shape. It's all over. It's all over.
They talk about approval and sanctioning requirements. It talks about the new commission not sanctioning a fight in which a fighter has suffered 10 consecutive defeats in professional boxing. So if this bill now there right now,
Canelo's is still following him around. Oh, good body shot.
Yeah, body shot puts Gonzalez down.
He's hurting.
Это нокдаун. Если нет последний нокаут. Все, аут. Праздник на Филиппинах. To the ocean.
Green and Joe's been in a lot of close, tough fights. 4 draws and 5 splits or majority decisions. Unlike Davis, he's fire testing, ready for battle.